On the island of Sodor, high up in the mountains, was a mysterious boulder. It had stood alone for a long time, but one day workmen arrived to build a quarry on the land below. Rusty the little diesel met Thomas and Percy. Percy asked, replied Rusty. Asked Thomas, said Rusty nervously. Just then, Edward arrived. He was delivering a new piece of machinery from the quarry. Asked Rusty. Replied Edward. Soon Thumper was working hard. The men were pleased, but no one bothered to check the boulder. When it rained, the workmen went away. Rusty gazed up and shivered. Above stood Boulder. Suddenly, a large slab of rock landed on the rails. Rusty was shocked. Driver was concerned. The next day, the sun shone. Thumper was working harder than ever. Suddenly, Rusty noticed something. Said the driver, but it could. Said the driver, but the boulder was nowhere to be seen. Then, just ahead, they saw a small junction. One line went uphill. Boulder Thunder passed. Meanwhile, Skarloey was making his way up to the quarry. Then he saw Boulder. Boulder was catching up fast. Shouted Skarloey. Cried Rusty. Called Rusty. Boulder rounded a bend, and then there ahead was Rheneas. Yelled Rheneas. His driver drove him back as fast as he could. Sighed his driver. At the yards, Percy was collecting trucks. Then he heard Boulder. Squeaked Percy. When Sir Tom had inspected the damage, he decided to close the mine. Then he looked at Boulder. They moved Boulder to a hill close by the yards. Rusty is sure that, on a clear night, it is gazing up at the mountain, and that is its size being carried on the wind to where it once used to stand, proud and silent. I wonder if Rusty is right, don't you?